So I realized my MCAT plan is slightly ambitious. Now I still want to continue with what I'm doing with the bio book, and I have done that today. I want to do one chapter revision, which I did chapter 2 today. I want to finish up half a chapter of prep, which is basically chapter 10 I just wrapped up today. Now the issue is doing half a chapter of this book on top of that is getting slightly difficult. So I've decided to shorten this to a quarter of a chapter and continue my plan as usual. So I did that quarter of a chapter and all of that. I also did go to the research lab today. And my boss had called in virtually or remotely, so that meant I didn't have to wake up early in the morning in order to attend meetings. And what I mean by early is waking up at 8:30. But I didn't have to wake up early. I woke up at 9:30, 9:45, and I essentially basically worked on my research project. Now I ran into some trouble because I've still not got access to the GPUs, which means half of the virtual work that I need to do kind of got streamlined. Now there was a workaround, and I sort of figured out that at 5 p.m. and it was kind of late by then, but that's sort of how it looked like. I also wanted to get some groceries today, which I was able to. I did not have milk for the past 4 days, and I need milk to make my protein powder. I don't really like making it with water, and so I had to go get that, and I did. I got this A2 milk, and honestly I didn't really understand the difference between different types of whole milks, but this A2 milk is delicious. The only thing I found surprising is that there's this buttery thing on the top of it. Now, with that in mind, it still tasted pretty good. I actually liked the buttery thing, but I found it very surprising that there's just a layer of cream slash butter on the top of the lid. With all of that though, I also needed to get some packages. My other MCAT books have came, and that's sort of what my mom shipped over from Bellevue all the way here. The issue is, I went to the post office at 7. I thought it was going to close at 8. It closed actually at 7, so I unfortunately was not able to get that package, and that has to be deferred over to tomorrow. But with all of that, I worked out, and yeah, that was pretty much my day. Now, because of that mistake, I'm going to rate this day an 8 out of 10. I also wanted to do more work on my research lab project, so that's why there's a small deduction there. But overall, I'm pretty happy about the day. I'm happy that I've been continuing the MCAT stuff. I want to include Anki flashcards soon, but that takes up another 45 minutes, and doing 3 hours of studying needs to be paced out over the day. I sort of need to figure out a solution for that. But as of now, this is sort of my progress update. Hopefully you all are doing well. Take care. Have a wonderful day.